The city unveils its latest tools to identify and help homeless people. It's part of Mayor de Blasio's promise to end street homelessness within 5 years. Now, some New Yorkers we spoke with are skeptical of this. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
You've seen and experienced it. Thousands of homeless, an estimated 4,000 every single day, on the subways, on the streets. People who think living in the raw is better than a city shelter.
So these cameras are monitored 24/7.
Now see what the city says is the solution. This joint command center in a tiny room in Lower Manhattan, manned by cops and outreach workers. Part of Mayor de Blasio's plan to, as he says, end street homelessness in 5 years.
And resolve means what in this case?
Mayor de Blasio touring the center, which includes banks of cameras and maps that allow officials to monitor street conditions and respond. Someone reports the location of a homeless person, outreach workers go there to try and convince the person to accept shelter. You know, there's a lot of pictures of people on the street who are homeless.
Yeah.
I demanded answers of Mayor de Blasio, showing him pictures of the very things New Yorkers witness every day. What New Yorkers want to know is, when will they see results? When will they not see these pictures which clearly are disturbing?
Every single month, every single year from this point on, you're going to see fewer and fewer people on the street.
The program is based on the belief that repeated contact with cops and outreach workers will eventually convince a homeless person to accept the city's offer of shelter.
Will it work the first time every time? No. Sometimes it's going to take a lot of effort.
The city says it's convinced some 2,400 people to accept shelter in the last 3 years. So can you appreciate that New Yorkers feel somewhat cynical about the possibility of success?
New Yorkers, I believe we are cynical in a good way. We want proof. And I don't blame anyone who wants to see proof.
Can de Blasio keep his promise to end street homelessness in 5 years?
No.
Do I believe him? Probably not.
It's quite a task. I don't know how he would go about it.
I don't believe it. There's too many homeless people on the street, and 5 years? I mean, what has he done in the past, couple years that he's been mayor of the city? I haven't seen any change.
Well, officials had no information about how many people agreed to go to shelter since it started the operation about 6 weeks ago. They sent outreach workers and cops on 8 cases on Monday, 10 on Tuesday, and 13 yesterday. Dana.
Marcia, thanks.